Al-Waeed is a noun that comes from wa'ada ya'idu, and it means the warning. In the context of the Day of Judgment, it refers to the warning in terms of the reality of the Day of Judgment. It has been used in the Quran to remind man of the promise of a coming of a day when each and every soul will find exactly what Allah SWT has warned him against or promised him with. Meaning, not a single soul will be wronged. It warns man of his inevitable standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like it says in Surah Ibrahim, ayah 14. ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامِي وَخَافَ وَعِيدٍ. And that is for the one who fears the standing in front of me and fears the wa'id, the promise of the warning that will manifest itself on the Day of Judgment, right? Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anh reports that Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, the son of Adam alayhi salam will not be able to move from his space or from his spot on the day of resurrection until he is asked about 5 matters. The first one, his life and how he lived it. Was there a purpose? Did we waste it in running after the vain in this life? Or was it spent cognizant of the fact that every moment is going to be accounted for? Therefore, every moment spent, we made sure that the effort was put in making it meaningful. And that meaning aligns with the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second question about his youth. What occupied us? What were our interests? Making mistakes is inevitable, right? But did we learn from them? Did we grow wiser from them? The third question, did we earn the wealth in a halal and just manner? So yes, the question is going to be about the wealth, and not just about the wealth. It is also going to be the fourth question, which is, how did we use the wealth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us? What did we spend it on? Did we spend it on satisfying our nafs or showing it off or to earn His pleasure? And then the fifth and the final question, how did he act on his knowledge? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted each one of us the ability to discern between the right and wrong, al-haq and al-batil. Did we use that knowledge in a rightful manner? In a nutshell, in the name Al-Waeed, by way of reflection, we are encouraged to remain cognizant of the temporal nature of this life, and also the fact that as much as the warning of accountability is real, the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also real. Man is fallible. That's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created him, right? Therefore, at the end of our journey, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes us into account, He also says, like in Surah Anbiya 94, فَمَن يَعْمَلْ مِنَ الصَّالِحَاتِ. Whoever does anything from righteous deeds, few righteous deeds, it does not matter, right? وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. As long as he's a believer, فَلَا كُفْرَانَ لِسَعِيهِ. There is never going to be waste of his efforts, meaning his efforts is always going to be appreciated. وَإِنَّا لَهُ كَاتِبِينَ. And وَإِنَّا لَهُ كَاتِبُونَ. And we are going to record it for him. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in this ayah is that at the end of this journey, it is not the quantity of the deeds, rather it's the quality of the effort behind those actions that reaches Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as long as that effort is sincere, the intention is sincere, it is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have every reason to remain hopeful, inshallah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always give us the ability to recognize the truth from the wrong, making the dua, Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'a. Oh Allah, show us the truth for the truth and give us the ability to follow it. Wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinaba. And show us the wrong for the wrong that it is and give us the ability to stay away from it.